2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's Coit Tower, perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action. This is it, opening day. Is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, thank you. And Kevin Porter Jr. has a new start with the Rockets. His game has been compared to James Harden's. Porter said, being a lefty, creating off the dribble, that extra swag with the step back, I couldn't ask for a better comparison, honestly. He's unguardable. And Porter Jr. should know, guys, he's the youngest ever to drop a 50-point double-double with assists.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Monday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Here's the starting group for Houston. Out on the perimeter, Green and Gordon. Jayshawn Tate out there with Wood, and it's Wall in at the point. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with James Wiseman. And I know every player counts down the seconds to opening night, Clark. How exciting was it for you to be on the court when the games finally took on real meaning?
You know, Kevin, it was always exciting because you never take it lightly. It's a great blessing to be able to play, and after you've gone through preseason, the preseason games and training camp and the like, you're excited to have the energy of the crowd in the building and the game starting to count for real. So it's always exciting.
Now here's Green. Over Wiggins. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You get open, and Wall will find you. He's got one of the best assist averages in NBA history.
On the wing, Thompson. Curry against Wall. Lets it go from 11. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 5. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Rising above the rim, Wiggins encounters very few defenders who can meet him up at that apex.
Curry against Wall. Shoots over Curry, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Wiggins against Gordon. Curry looking it over. Feeds it to Wiseman. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now here's Wall. Knocks down the step-back J.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Wall against Curry. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Curry against Wall. Now the pass to Wood. In the corner, it's Gordon. No good on the 3. Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Over Wall. Misses off the left iron. Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
A true leader on and off the floor. Wall is a super charitable guy.
No doubt about it, G.A. I mean, he raised money for rent assistance. He donated N95 masks and meals to hospitals, and that was done just in the last year or so. Very, very outgoing with his generosity. Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets, trailing by 4. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Curry, and he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. Last year, getting it done. 4th in assists, and he was also one of the league's most aggressive ball-hawking defenders, finishing top 5 in steals.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come, and it's in there.
Even when Gordon is under pressure, he finds a way to score the ball. That's what he is. He is a determined and capable scorer.
Now here's Wiggins. Thompson looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time not on target. And it's Houston the other way. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Outside Curry. He dishes it to Green. And the shot goes in.
And it's easy to admire Green. His ability to work through contact is one of the reasons he's so valuable.
Now here's Wall. Great D that time from Green.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Wiggins passes to Thompson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And just another demonstration of Thompson's superb all-around game. Has shown the ability to get inside to score at the rim.
Now here's Gordon. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Wiseman. Goes up with it again. And the layup is good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
All with it. Wiseman picks him up. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
On defense, the Warriors. 6-point game. Curry against Wall. Here's Wiggins.
Whoa, what a finish! Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Curry. Throws it up high and finished off by Wiseman.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Kuminga's checked in. Houston making a switch here. Here is Porter. Pass to Wood. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on James Wiseman.
Team foul.
Christian Wood was undrafted, and it's been quite a journey. 10-day contract, playing in the G League. I'll tell you what, he's really worked hard to get his spot in the league.
That free throw, no good.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
Poole's checked in for Klay Thompson. No luck that time either. And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
Now here's Green, following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga. To the paint. Wood passes to Şengün. Lock at 6. To end the cold streak. Porter, no luck. Warriors leading by 10. Wiggins inside the line. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's 8 points for Andrew Wiggins. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Passes it to Wood. Over Wiseman. Wood can't hit.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Cool, no good. Rockets trailed by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Green. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. To the middle. Here's Curry. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Gary Payton comes in for Curry. Here's Schroeder. There's the pass to Christopher. Just 5 to shoot. That shot off.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Kuminga, no good. Rockets trail by 14. Left side, Porter. Shoots over Poole. Another miss by Houston. Now here's Kuminga. Guarded closer.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Here's Martin. No good again that time. Warriors leading by 14. Payton kicks to Poole. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Christopher. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Inside. Wiggins against Martin to the inside. Here's Kuminga. Here's Looney, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll
the
settle
Dallas.
for making him earn the free throws.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Houston. Trailing by 17. Down low. And finished off by Martin.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left here in the first quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions. You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Wiggins. The teardrop falls in. Wiggins has got 12 in the game.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
The shot's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Kuminga the pass to Payton. Here's Looney. There's a minute left in the first quarter of the game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Schroeder. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Porter. That shot off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Wiggins. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Porter. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Rockets ball.
.26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Christopher.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
But still early. I mean, they've just got to trust their offense and work to get stops.
Porter looking it over. Up and in on the layup.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got his second basket of the night.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. Right back after this break. Well, John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Inside for them, it's Green and Looney.
Two shots.
Payton is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. First one falls for him. And Clark, you know, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside, too.
Now here's Schroeder, guarded by Poole. It's Schroeder with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. My style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And it's Schroeder missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Porter. And he drives in. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Payton outside. Poole with it. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. To the wing right side. Here's Kuminga. Şengün with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Payton outside. He kicks it to Kuminga. Looney passes to Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. Martin against Green. Over Martin. Green, no luck. Rockets trailed by 18. Pass to Porter. Back to Schroeder. Here's Christopher. Pass to Schroeder. On deep. No good. Shot missing. The Warriors go the other way. To the middle. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Houston. Martin kicks it over to Schroeder. The pass to Şengün. Schroeder outside. Martin trying to free himself up. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
That's his first personal foul.
And for Dennis Schroeder, playing in the NBA was a promise fulfilled to his dearly departed father.
Greg, how about this? As a young man, he swore to his dad that he'd make it. And after his dad's passing, Dennis discovered a note from his dad encouraging him to continue to follow his dream.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, the shifty, quick-footed Schroeder is a great weapon to have. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's a very effective player.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Thompson comes in for Kuminga. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Jordan Poole. Schroeder hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Curry against Schroeder. Pass to Thompson. Fires from 14. That one doesn't drop. And it's Houston the other way. Green kicks to Gordon. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Wood trying to free himself up. And it's Gordon missing. Warriors leading by 16. Thompson with it. Now Green defending. Payton surveying the floor. Pass to Wiseman. They could use a bucket. He takes it up and lays it in. Wiseman's got 8 points.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
Now here's Green. Here's Wood. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on James Wiseman. One area where Wood does a lot of the damage is in the screen game.
Yeah, he's done a really good job understanding how to roll into scoring opportunities. He can pop out and hit the 20-footer as well, and these are the big man skills that teams are looking for in the way the game is played today.
That free throw missing. John Wall's checked in for Houston. Good on the second free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now here's Wiseman. 8 points for him. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And that's now 10 points for James Wiseman.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now here's Payton, following the miss by John Wall. Passes to Curry. Off target from 3-point range.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Curry against Gordon. Back to Wall. Over Green. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Payton outside. Poke loose. Right side Green. Payton in the corner. Over Wall. The shot by Payton, no good. Rockets trailed by 19. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Wall. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Green dishes the Wall, and the pass to Tate. Houston moving the ball around. Pass to Gordon. Driving to the basket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Yeah, you know, Gordon feeds off being the aggressor. He wants to be in attack mode and really make it tough for the defender to dictate what he's going to do.
It's his first trip to the line.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
That one is off.
And, you know, when Gordon is healthy, he's extremely effective. I mean, he's a high motor player who strokes it well from deep, actually strokes it well from everywhere.
Wiggins is checked in for Golden State. And he sinks the second. Warriors leading by 18. Thompson outside. Pass to Curry from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Gordon. They kick it out to Green. Another miss by Houston. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The shot by Thompson, no good. Stolen by Thompson. It's rebounded by Houston. Wood's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rockets trailed by 18. A baseline J. Tate, no good. Wiggins passes to Thompson. From the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Wood's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Green finds Wood. Here is Wall. Guarded by Kerr. And it's Wall. That time the assist by Wood.
You know, sometimes you see the edge to Wall's game come out in these situations. Tight defense inside, contact, and he just is determined not to be denied.
Now here's Wiseman. He's got 10. Right side Curry. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Outside Gordon. There it is, his 2nd make of the game. He's missed 5.
And Gordon doing a nice job measuring these inside shots well. I mean, has a solid, quick release pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Wiseman. Back to Curry. got a piece of it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
It remains Golden State basketball.
Curry on the wing, covered by Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Curry, good. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Wall. Banked in off the glass.
This is John Wall at his absolute best. In attack mode, going right to the rack.
Curry passes to Wiseman. Lets it fly. Offensive rebound. Here's Green. Sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Green's got his second basket of the game.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Wall. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Outside Curry. Back to Green. Over Gordon. And it's Green. Missing.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And finished off by Wiseman.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Leighton Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
Here's Wall, hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Green. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. And a switch here also for Houston. Porter's checked in for Eric Gordon. 1:42 left in the first half. On the wing, Green. Houston gets it back. Porter kicks to Green. Beyond the arc. Tries yet again. Wood can't hit. Warriors leading by 20. Curry is inside. Covered by Wall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
His first personal foul.
It's going to be on John Wall.
Arguably the most impactful player in modern NBA history. Stephen Curry has changed how the game is played, really making this more of a three-point shooting league.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good by Curry.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Stephen Curry hits them both. And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Kuminga dishes to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Passes it to Wiggins. Four on the shot clock. Outside for Curry. The 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Schroeder missing. Kuminga the pass to Poole. Porter against Wiggins. Back to Curry. Shoots over Schroeder, and that would have counted, but his shot. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Andrew Wiggins led the way in the first half. He had 14 points, 2 block shots, and 5 rebounds. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance thus far.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. They can't create for themselves in the second half. Things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. So on the floor for Houston. The backcourt made up of Wall and Green. Gordon out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Wood in at the 5.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure and close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
The Rockets shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
And the first thing you notice about Green, the next level athleticism, incredible burst off the dribble, and makes smooth adjustments midair.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Green. And one can only imagine what Green will be like, Greg, with a little time.
And still refining his shot release, still working on getting others involved. But we haven't seen a 2-guard into the league with this much potential in quite some time.
No good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 21. Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by Houston. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. Presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build for the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Wall, no luck.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Curry against Wall. Curry passes to Green. Over Green. And too long on the shot. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Gordon with it. Wiseman picks him up. Gordon inside. Wiseman with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors. Left side, Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
Here's Thompson. The Rockets pull it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Wall against Curry. Wall looking for an opening. Over Curry. Offensive rebound. And he gets the bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Curry with the bounce pass. Green inside. Tate covering. Green, no luck. Green kicks to Wall. And there's the pass to Gordon. Here's Wood, and he uses the glass on the layup. Wood's got 5 now.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
Curry against Wall. Curry passes to Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
To the paint, stolen by Thompson. Right side Curry. They double team Curry. Stolen by Gordon. Unloads. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Curry against Wall. Wiseman the pass to Curry. Wall with the block.
Well, there's not much John Wall can't do defensively when he's focused, because he's really athletic and fast.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Gary Payton has checked in for the Warriors.
Payton, the second.
Thompson dishes to Green. It doesn't go for him. The Rockets go the other way with it.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And Wiseman sends it back. 3 on 3. Outside for Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. To the inside. It's tipped. Payton right side. An easy 2 points on the layup. Payton's got his first basket. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Warriors.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points. Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And such a smart pass from Curry. There isn't much this guy can't do with the ball in his hands. He sees the whole court.
Now here's Wall. He's got 10. Green with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Wood. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in. Wood's got 7 points in the game.
Well, I love how comfortable and composed Wood is down there. Takes his time and just does his thing in his way.
Wall against Curry. A shot off that time. Wall with some nice D. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Wall's shot is good.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Down low, here's Curry. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 12 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Changes. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Green. And Poole subbed in for Curry. On defense, the Warriors. Now Schroeder. Shoots over Poole. The Rockets with another miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Kuminga kicks to Thompson. Pass to Looney. Now, here's Poole. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Payton. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Martin. Rockets have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Porter, no luck. Warriors leading by 23. Poole finds Thompson. Here's Looney, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Now here's Schroeder. The Warriors pull it in. And here is Poole. The pass to Looney. Over to the wing. Payton passes to Thompson. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Thompson's got 11.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Christopher. Will it go? And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
That one on Thompson.
Second team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Josh Christopher taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
Now, here's Poole. Here's Thompson. Not enough on that one as it misses. Schroeder looking around. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Payton. Now, here's Poole. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Poole's got his second basket of the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Christopher. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Now here's Payton. Thompson from long range. That's it, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Here's Christopher. It's blocked. 1:36 left to play here in the third. Here's Payton, and the layup is good. Payton's got 6 points.
Payton, the second.
Here is Porter. 6 points for him. The pass to Christopher. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Schroeder up top, guarded by Poole. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And it's Schroeder missing.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
Looney passes to Payton. Thompson outside. Pass to Looney. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Houston ball. Coming out of the floor for your Warriors, Andrew Wiggins.
Rocket shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Here's Schroeder. Looking to end his cold spell. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, just dominating this one. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Bielitsa is out there with Looney. Then there's Moody. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Poole in at the point guard. Warriors shooting straight 49% from the field. Poole the pass to Looney. Bielitsa against Martin. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got his first 2 points of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Schroeder. Over Bielitsa. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Puts it up from 12. A second chance effort. Again, Golden State.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Schroeder with the ball. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
He gets it in there.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here's Nueva. There's the drive. Schroeder outside. Christopher the pass to Nueva. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Iguodala outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
Great positioning on the putback. Looney's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
At the line for the Rockets, David Nwaba. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And some changes here for the Warriors. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Kevon Looney. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. And a change for the Rockets. Matthews is checked in. And he's good on the second. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Well, a really nice job to take what the defense was giving them there.
Schroeder against Kerr. Schroeder, right side. Porter against Matthews. Martin. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And Bielitsa kicks to Iguodala. Moody the pass to Curry. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, how about an athletic play by Curry? There's some contact, but he slips by it and gets it to go.
Pass to Nwaba. They get it back. And the rejection by Iguodala. And they recover it. Fernando, the pass to Nwaba. Inside. Goes up again. Now, Bielitsa. Dishes it to Porter. And here is Curry. Passes it to Moody. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the triple. Curry's shot is off.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Schroeder. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. He lobs it up.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Here's the pass to Curry. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
Oh, that's blocked. Back to Matthews. Over Moody. Houston gets it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
One shot.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Bielitsa. Curry with it. Matthews covering. Curry can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now, here's Schroeder. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
And the first one drops.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
And Porter drops them both. Here's Schroeder. to Fernando. Here's Şengün, guarded by Porter. Offensive rebound. Şengün passes to Fernando. Another shot. That one goes in. Fernando's got 7 points for the quarter. Warriors have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Curry with it. To the middle. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And Curry basically impossible to guard, especially in that pick and roll. Burns you with both his passing and shooting.
And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
And they pick up 2.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Curry against Schroeder. Pass to Moody. Now here's Curry. He's tightly guarded. And here's Bielitsa for 3. Şengün with the rebound. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Houston. Here's Schroeder. And that one hits back iron.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled, and really probably why they're trailing.
Curry finds Porter. Golden State moving it around. Moody's shot is off. The Rockets shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Nwaba passes to Fernando. Schroeder against Curry. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Curry against Schroeder to the paint. Here's Nwaba, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And here is Moody. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Now, here's Moody. After the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Curry, wide open, hits the three-point bomb.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game.
For Stephen Curry.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Now here's Curry. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Bielitsa. Count the basket.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So it's the Rockets now. The Warriors making the shot. Passes to Şengün. 6 to shoot. That's a 2 from Matthews. Can't nail the jumper. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Schroeder against Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Stephen. How special is it to share your success with your family?
That's what it's all about, man. I know you know when your kids get to enjoy the game and the show, and it's fun. So I'm glad I did something good for them in the fourth quarter.
They'll remember all of it, I'm sure, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.